What's happening, good people? So we're gonna talk a little sports today, man. Just a little bit. We ain't gonna go too deep. But man, saw some posts floating around about Duncanville High School, man. Duncanville boys 4x100 meter relay went 40.6, I believe it was. 40.6. For it to be this early in the season, man, 40.6 is blazing. Duncanville obviously has some talent over there. They've always had some talent, man. Duncanville been producing great athletes for really a long time. So I can't even say that I'm surprised, but they're doing a great job right now, man. They got some kids over there blazing. So now the conversation has kind of turned into if they're gonna break OD Wyatt's record. Let's be clear. OD Wyatt set that record in 1998, which at this point would be 26 years. OD Wyatt has the record that still stands that was set in 1998, which makes that 26 years. The time, 39.76. We talk about some high school kids running 39.76. If you take an interest in track, if you ran track, if you run track, or if you know track, that don't just happen. That's not something just laying around. 39.76 for some high school kids to run a time like that, man, is God level. You know what I mean? Just being real. So shout out to OD Wyatt, man. That 98 team led by DeMario Wesley, Milton Wesley, Monty Clopton, Michael Franklin. Y'all know, man. I know all them boys personally, man. Y'all already know what it is with me and the Wesley boys, man. But at the same time, again, shout out to Monty, shout out to Mike as well, man. They all did what they were supposed to do when they were supposed to do it. They took care of their business. They deserve to still be in the record books. They deserve to still be talked about. Again, what y'all did in 1998, which is 26 years ago. And I'm not saying 26 years to make it sound old in a negative way. I'm saying in 26 years, nobody's run faster. This is not a Fort Worth record. This is not a Metroplex record. This is not a Texas record. This is nationwide. Nationwide in 26 years. No matter who said what, no matter what it looked like, no matter what whoever thought, the clock say 39.76 has not been touched since 1998. So I was asked, do I believe that these Duncanville kids have the ability to break the record? A lot of people are feeling like they're showing a lot of potential again with them running 40.6 so early. I don't even think the season's even really actually started. I think they just doing little warm-up meets right now. They already going 40.6. Let me say this. There's quite a bit of a difference between 39.76 and 40.6. That's a decent little gap. That's not to say that Duncanville can't get there. That's not to say that, I have any ill will or ill wishes towards them, because the reality is, man, from the heart, I want to see all these kids succeed. I want them to be successful beyond their wildest dreams, and that's collectively and individually, man. So I don't have any ill feelings towards these kids, man. But again, OD Wyatt, man, the Wesley boys, Monty, Mike, they're my boys. You know what I mean? And I'm a Fort Worth kid too, so I like to see that record stand. I would like to see that record stand. That's just me. And again, that's no knock to these kids, man. That's no knock to Duncanville. That's no knock to DeSoto or any of the other programs, man, that are running these really low times really early in the season. I love to see it, man. I love it. The reason why I don't think the record is going to fall, though, is no knock to anybody's talent. Obviously, these kids have amazing talent. That's not up for debate. It's not the talent that's in question. What's in question is the ability to run a perfect race. Can these kids run an absolutely perfect race? You can't afford to stumble out the blocks. You can't afford any misunderstandings on the stick. You can't afford for somebody to just not be having a good day. You can't afford nothing. Everybody, all 4 members on that relay got to run the race of their life, man. They got to run the race of their life, and everybody's handoffs have to be perfect, man. That's what it would take for someone to break that record. And that's not easy to do. You know, I was a track guy as well, man, and I have, you know, that's getting that stick around, man, and everybody having a good handoff. You know, I was at TCU when they were having some of the best track. They was blowing everybody out every year. They by far had the most speed, and they struggle, man, getting that stick around. Not saying Duncanville can't get it done. Just saying that if anything stands between Duncanville or DeSoto or some of these other schools and that record, is not only the speed, but probably more so than the speed, it's the ability to run a perfect race. That's what OD Wyatt did in 1998. That's why that record has stood for 26 years. They're really fast kids that ran a perfect race. So, I don't know, man. Like, I wish Duncanville the best. Shout out to OD Wyatt, man. Shout out to my boys. You know what I mean? We'll be watching. You know, we all still love track. We all still follow track. So we'll all be watching, man. But in my opinion, OD Wyatt's record will still stand at the end of this year. Shout out to Duncanville. Wish you guys all the best. Peace.